Welcome, everybody. So I was gonna get on earlier, but I got stuck on 3 hours of YouTube shorts, and those fucking things are addicting. I had a whole lineup of different things I was gonna talk about on my channel because the news literally just writes itself. If you pay attention to the news and you get different sources and you look at it and you read at it and you go, oh, fuck, dude, I can totally bitch about this later, and because I love podcasting. This shit is very um relieving. I get a chance to get all this shit off my chest. So I love, doing podcasts. So I was like, I gotta still do one, even though it's really late. But it's fucking Friday night. And I didn't go out tonight. I could have went out. I didn't. I should have went out. But that's okay. But apparently Kamala Harris just dropped another campaign commercial, and they're really struggling to get men to vote for her because no man wants to vote for her. I mean, they had I saw a commercial the other day, or I heard a commercial the other day where Sam Elliott's like, oh, Kamala Harris, blah 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 blah, and it's like, dude, you were like the iconic fucking cowboy tough guy, and the moment you said, oh, Kamala Harris, it's like, fuck you. You're a little bitch. I mean, you did all these fucking old westerns where you were like the tough guy. When it comes down to it, you're gonna I'm gonna throw my support behind Kamala Harris. Let's stop fucking around here. It's like, no, dude, you're a bitch. I will. I don't have no respect for you now. Like literally, if there was a duel to the death, and it was to let everybody live or let everybody die. I don't care what fucking side you're on. Okay, this doesn't make no sense how I'm going with this. But the point is I would fucking take Sam Elliott and I would wrap you up into a fucking little fucking ball and bowl you down the fucking alleyway right off the fucking cliff. I would take whatever weapon you had, like knife, gun, whatever, and I would shove it up your ass with the safety off, and I'd fucking pull the trigger, or I'd make you pull the trigger, and then I'd toss you off. You are no longer a man. Your man card has been officially revoked. If you were a man, and I don't care, like Robert De Niro, look at that fucking joke. I don't give a fuck, dude. If you were a man and you're gonna fucking talk tough and say vote for Kamala or else or whatever, you're gonna fucking lose it on Trump or whatever. You got people like me that will grab you by the skin. I'll just grab you by your ears and rip the skin off your scalp. You guys are pussies. You're not men. You literally, I'm sorry, you're not. You're a fucking beta. You're a cuck. And the fact that you've been portrayed like that in Hollywood for a long time makes me think that you're one of those Hollywood stars that was sucking dick the whole time, portraying yourself as a big badass man, but in private, you were guzzling the fucking jizz from fucking some other guy. And you're like, no, I'm married. I got a wife. Yeah, she's probably sucking that dude's dick too. You guys are just fucking bitches. And it just sucks because, you guys were heroes. I bet you John Wayne wouldn't have fucking voted for Kamala. You know? Fuck, man. You guys are fucking sad. Anyways, but so Kamala Harris has this whole team, Kamala Harris or Men for Harris or whatever. And these guys aren't men. They're pussies. I would like to show you. I mean, one guy even like there's this big fat dude. He's like, I rebuild carburetors. I eat carburetors for lunch. And it's like, well, dude, you eat a lot for lunch. So stop eating carburetors. That might be making you fat. But you look at these guys and you're like, I seriously doubt that you know how to rebuild a carburetor. I know how to rebuild carburetors. I was an auto mechanic for 20 fucking years. And I worked a lot on fuel injection at the time. Carburetors are becoming obsolete. So when this cheese dick's like, I rebuild carburetors, you don't. But I still got to show you guys this. I mean, it's funny because these guys are like, they're trying to be masculine. They're trying to be like, oh, here we are, we're men. And, you know, if you want to be just like us, you'll vote for Kamala Harris. When nobody wants to be like these guys. These guys, look at them. They look like fags. They look like cheese dicks. They look like horrible people. The horrible people that you would never want watching your children. Or, you know, oh no, up. What did I do? Oh, wrong import. Hold on. We are going to present something proper here. There it is. There it is. Hodge twins. Kamala just dropped the gayest political ad of all time. Dude, the fucking Hodge twins are fucking funny as fuck. You gotta like watch they're funny when they're on Crowder. They're funny when they're doing their own shit. You just gotta watch their shit. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and hit play on this. And you tell me what you think. This fat piece of shit thinks he knows how to rebuild carburetors. This big old fucking marshmallow fucking pudding here thinks he can rebuild a carburetor. It's just all right. I'll just go ahead and watch.
I'm a man.
I'm a man.
I'm a man, man.
And I'm man enough.
I'm man enough to enjoy a barrel-proof bourbon.
Meat.
Man enough to cook my steak rare.
Man enough to deadlift 500, then braid it out of my daughter's hair.
You think I'm afraid to rebuild a carburetor? I eat carburetors for breakfast.
You're
I ain't
pussy.
afraid of bears.
That's what bear hugs are for.
I'll tell you another thing I sure as shit am not afraid of. Women.
I'm not afraid of women.
I'm not afraid of women.
They want to control their bodies? I say go for it.
They want to use IVF to start a family? I'm not afraid of families.
They want to be childless cat ladies?
Have all the cats you want.
Woman wants to be president?
Well, I hope she has the guts to look me right in the eye and accept my full-throated endorsement.
Because I'm man enough to support women.
Man enough to know what kind of donuts I like.
Man enough to admit I'm lost, even when I refuse to ask for directions.
Man enough to not ban young women from reading Little Women.
Or one of those pants books that the sisters like.
I'm man enough to raw dog a flight. It sucked. Not worth it.
I'm man enough to be emotional in front of my wife.
In front of my kids.
In front of my horse.
I'm man enough to tell you that I cry at Love Actually.
Good
I'm sure you do.
West Side Story.
That and Predator.
And I'm sick of
You cry at
so-called
Predator, you
men
fucking
domineering,
pussy.
belittling, and controlling women just so they can feel more powerful.
That's not how my mama raised me.
I love women.
I love women who support their families.
Women who decide not to have families.
Women who take charge.
And I'm man enough to help them win.
Jesus H. Christ. That's what I'm talking about. These guys aren't fucking men at all. As a matter of fact, hold on. Let me fucking see if I can find this. Ugh. Sorry, I've been drinking a lot of beer. It's what men do. Present. I'm going to bring this shit in real quick. So this is the InfoWars article. I want to go full screen with this just so you can see it. And that's not wrong one. Wait. Oh wait, no, I got the right one. All right, my bad. That was my bad. Oh, we don't need you there, beautiful black lady. All right. So some guy actually broke this down on the link. That's what I love about InfoWars is they do their shit. This is the guy. This is the guy that created this video. This is the guy that decided to pick who the men are that are gonna represent Harris Waltz and show you how manly they are. Look at this motherfucker. Look at him. Cheese dick. Now this is the dude, bad hombre. I'm gonna like take you to his other thing. So let me import this, and then I'm gonna have to switch you up here. Take you out. Hold on. I'm gonna do it. This is the one right here. So these are all the guys that were just in that commercial right here. All these guys. I don't know who this guy is. Fuck him. But these are all the guys that were in those commercials. Here it is. Jimmy Kimmel's writer Jacob Reed directed an ad for Kamala Harris campaign titled Men for Kamala. The ad features what our president is everyday male voters explaining why support for Kamala Harris is the masculine thing to do. However, none of the men in the ad are actually regular voters. They are paid actors. And he goes over them. Waylon McLean, a far left pro Antifa comedian. Antifa's a bunch of fucking pussies. Pro Antifa comedian, an actor who has until now found limited success. He does improv gigs, Upright Citizens Brigade, Los Angeles. Twitter 2022 explains what white privilege is and tells you why you need to acknowledge your white privilege. And as of 2024 is single. I'm single, but I still fuck bitches. I'm just lucky that way, I guess. But this guy is a fucking cheese dick. Right there, beta male. Nothing like a fucking a man that would vote for Trump, of course. The next one, Lanro Edu, immigrant from Nigeria. Well, that's probably the guy who's like, I could like bench like 500 pounds. The guy can't do that shit. He's a fucking pussy. He is also an actor who worked in the DC base, Oak Productions. He has many intimate pictures with the Obamas and the Bidens. So he's a fucking radical left. And he doesn't strike me as anybody like as mean or tough. Not like a man. Nothing like manly. Mike Liffingwell, a gay man. Nothing wrong with gay men. It's just like, hello. Anyways, a gay man also worked with the Upright Citizens Brigade, where McQueen works. He's also an acting coach, cartoon writer for Netflix and DreamWorks, and an actor for TV commercials. He's probably a guy that, you'd find at a Diddy party. Winston Carter, the heavyset fellow in the ad who claims to be a mechanic and rancher. Oh, yeah, this is the guy that can rebuild the carburetors. Lives in Los Angeles, signed with Taft Broadcasting Company, has found limited success in the acting world, mainly as an extra in films and as a character in low-budget superhero films. Whatever the fuck Spaghetti Man is. Tom Ketchman, tough, rugged, bearded grandpa in his garage. In the Man for Kamala ad is also an actor. He now mainly does low-budget independent films like Carbots, where he played the role of Poopa. Tony is unmarried in real life, and in 2001, played an extra role for alcoholic consumer in the movie Ghost World. So, these guys are all fucking fags, and it's just funny that they're like going after that because, I gotta show you this. This is fucking funny. You'll love it. I was talking to somebody earlier today about black support for Trump and how they're like, man, fucking blacks fucking hate Trump and fucking they're gonna go for Kamala because she's a woman of color, and a lot of the other websites are like, like Breitbart and InfoWars and Revolver, and like the right leaning was like, dude, blacks are not going for Kamala. They don't believe she's black at all. I mean, we already covered this with fucking like, what's her name, Candace Owens, where she's like, that bitch ain't fucking, bitch ain't black. She's like fucking Irish or whatever. Even Cat Williams, or not Cat Williams, but what the fuck? Eddie Griffin. Oh, I got to find him. I'll find him. Hold on. You wait. I got to find this shit. I'm talking my shit, so I got to be able to back it up. And that's what I'll do. I will. If I can find it. It was it on this, or was it? Because like I might be like totally like losing websites. I go through so many of them during the days, and sometimes I'll pull them up and I'll have them all like marked, and then I'll get on something. I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta do that one. Let's see here. Oh, hold on. Here it is. Ha! found that motherfucker. Now I'm going to import this shit in because I didn't want to like, oh, I can't find it, so I'm talking shit. No, I wanted to find it. I wanted to find it. Now I'm going to import it in. And show you guys myself. This is it. So I'll just go up here real quick. This is an InfoWars article. Watch. Black men slam Obama for talking down to them, telling them to vote for Kamala. And it's true. Obama's a fag. He's always been a fag. Big Mike, Michelle Obama, that's a man, dude. You guys wonder where all this transgender shit started from? Obama. When he got in, his wife was a transgender. That's a man, man. Even, what's her name? Fuck, what was her name? She said, like, everybody knows Michelle is a tranny. It's no big deal. But you wonder why this shit got forced on our community and why the Democrats are so for it. It's because Michelle Obama's a man. It's Big Mike. We call her Big Mike because it's not a her. It's a man, man. So anyways, Obama goes to like some convention and he's like, oh, fucking, you got to vote for Kamala because she's black and all that kind of shit. And it's like, no, you're just a douchebag. That's all there is to it. And so like all these black guys are like, dude, fuck you. Like here, Vernon Jones, I think he's a congressman. He's like, yeah, Obama should be ashamed for berating, rebuking, and scolding black men because they won't vote for Madame Lock Up a Brother Kamala Harris as if we are too stupid to vote our interest and what is best for ourselves and our families. And that's true because she locked up a lot of people in California here. And she would like there was a guy that like was on death row and she would not release the evidence that proved he was innocent until like the last fucking moment. And there's other instances where people were left locked up even though their sentences were over or they were exonerated because she wanted cheap slave labor for California. Kamala Harris is an evil fucking stupid bitch. And so that's why a lot of black people are not even gravitating for her. One, because she's not even black. She's fucking Indian. Anyways, so I want to go down to this one. This is the one I love, though. This is the one I love, and this is the one I want to put out to all you guys. It's fucking great. So here we go.
About to vote?
Yeah.
Who you voting for?
Trump.
Come on, bro. Harris does backwards, bro.
What?
Harris.
Man, we not voting for that, man. We voting for Trump, man.
And who you voting for, Trump or Kamala?
Man, Trump, we ain't that Indian ass, man.
Who, Kamala?
Yeah, we ain't,
Why you don't fuck with her?
because she with them immigrants. I'm black.
So why you ride with Trump so much?
Them Venezuelans taking all our bread.
Hey, Trump or Kamala?
Shit, Trump, to be honest.
Why Trump, though?
He used to keep immigrants out, so, we was able for us to get jobs. It's hard for us to get jobs now, shit, because immigrants taking over. And they do it better than us, though, but they taking our man.
All right, so this election around, you voting for Trump?
Hell yeah, fuck Camilla, fuck. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not for her. Her ass Venezuelans, for them. That's over with. I don't with her.
Like, what would make you want to vote for Kamala?
I ain't gonna lie. We was the last two people on earth. Still wouldn't do that shit.
Damn.
On bro grave.
It's like that?
Yeah, it's like that. I don't with her.
I go with Trump. She ain't no good. I'll put it like that. So whoever wanna believe and go with her, check her history. Y'all turn around then.
So you wouldn't vote for a black woman? It's gonna be the first black woman in office.
Let me tell you something, man. Ain't no man is gonna listen to no woman. Period. Not in y'all country or my country or the.
I'm sorry, I gotta give you a look. Ain't no man want to listen to no fucking woman. That guy's fucking telling how it is.
Other country. There's no man gonna listen to no woman.
I mean, but we can make history.
Man, we could, but it's not gonna be history, bro. That's gonna start World War III soon as she get in.
Kamala or Trump?
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 Yeah.
Come on, bro. Kamala till it's backwards, bro.
Man, what did you Kamala, we voting for Trump, bro. What are you talking about? You know damn well we don't Kamala.
All right, this guy. This guy's fucking awesome.
Man is gonna listen to no woman. Period.
Listen to
Not
women.
in y'all
Period.
country or my country or another country. There's
Any
no
other
man
country.
gonna listen to no woman.
I mean, but we
Right.
can make history.
Man, we could, but it's not gonna be history, bro. That's gonna start World War III soon as she get in.
Kamala or Trump? Trump?
Yeah.
Ah, come on, bro. Kamala till it's backwards,
Man,
bro.
what did you talking Kamala, we voting for Trump, bro. What are you talking about? You know damn well we don't Kamala.
Right,
Right,
bro.
give out free stamps and everything. You tweaking.
Yeah, that's how you feel.
Do us. You tweaking.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I vote Kamala.
Man, we you and
Come
Kamala.
on, bro. I can't even have my opinion. Damn, bro.
Bro, you voting for you, so you with that all them Venezuelans? You with all that goofy?
Yeah.
Nah, ain't no yeah. You that's why I shit up with you.
Very nice. Very nice. Notice the main theme there is I think a lot of them talked about Venezuelans. Like all these fucking Venezuelans. I'm like, all right, well. Apparently, that's the problem there. And so, like, I think, like, I don't know where the fuck that was. They don't really say, but it's obviously in like a Chicago or fucking Jersey or fucking New York area. And they're like, no, fuck you, dude. I'm not fucking voting for Kamala. Who the fuck do you think you are? And I totally get that. Nobody likes that bitch. Nobody has ever liked that bitch. And all of a sudden, she's like, oh, they're saying, pardon me. They're saying that this election is close. It's not even close. It's miles from close. They are trying to pull data, and they'll do everything they can. They'll trust me, they're lying, and they're going to try to make it look like it's really, really close. Like everybody's like it's neck and neck, and that will justify them for mail-in ballots and all that shit to steal it again. And so, like when you guys go and vote, fucking you have every right to watch the fucking polls. You have every right to fucking cast your vote and then stay there and then watch how everybody else votes and where it goes. You have every right to be a poll watcher. You don't have to like identify suspects or anything like that, but you can fucking look at their data sheets and go, okay, well, hold on. This guy's saying he's voting Republican down ticket. You just put him in for the Democrats. Or they'll use their voting machines. And honestly, if you guys are any of those tech guys, you ought to like seriously look at those voting machines and scrutinize them. And you see any discrepancy, you report them. You report them to the local authorities, let's just say they're skewing Republican. Well, then, yeah, of course, report that to the fucking poll workers. Get that shit done with. But it doesn't usually go that way. It goes for the Democrats. The Democrats are always the ones that are fucking stealing. They can't win an election. And honestly, in all honesty, if you look at it and we had fair elections, I think the Democratic Party would no longer exist. They fucked up that bad. I don't know how they can exist. I don't know how anybody can vote for a Democrat after all the shit they did with COVID, all that kind of shit, the lockdowns. Everybody goes like, oh yeah, Trump did the lockdowns. No, he locked China and a few other countries from coming in. That was the furthest reach of his authority. It was the governors of states that locked everything down. Andrew Cuomo, fucking Gavin Newsom, Gretchen Whitmire. Andrew Cuomo sent all your fucking COVID patients to your fucking grandparents' fucking home cares, and they all fucking died from it. Gretchen Whitmire did the same fucking thing, and her husband tried to go fucking sailing on his boat when everything was locked down, and they're like, sorry, we can't, and he's like, open it up, I'm the governor's fucking husband, and everybody's like, oh, you're a fucking piece of shit, and so is your wife. And then Newsom did the same things. Oh, arrested a guy for fucking paddleboarding by himself out in the ocean. Nobody on the beach. He's the only one out in the ocean, and he's out there paddleboarding. Fucking, they send the cops out there, bring him in, and then fucking arrest him for paddleboarding out in the ocean. And then he goes, what it was called, like the French Gala or something like that, the French fucking something restaurant. And he's sitting right next to the people that told him he needs to do all these policies, all these health advisors and everything. None of them wearing masks. They're all indoors. These fucking people are fucking hypocrites. And they did this to steal an election. They stole the election from Donald Trump. And you had all the Republicans who, in my opinion, are cheese dicks. And that's why a lot of them have been ousted and replaced with people that are actually pro-America. And, you know, that's the whole thing with, like, they say the Republicans are bad. Yeah, they were. But when you guys elected Obama, everybody saw that fucking Obama was a communist, or at least a soft communist. And they started like, that's when the Tea Party started. Then they called the Tea Party racist, saying that they spit on black lawmakers while they were walking into the Capitol, proven to be total fucking lies. And then people just like started looking at their records and started holding their feet to the fire. That was the only thing they could do in their party. And they replaced a lot of their fucking people in their party. And there's a lot of people still in the Republican Party that need to be replaced. Democratic Party never happened. You look at Rashida Tlaib and you look at fucking Ilhan Omar, the chick that slept with her brother and married her brother so that she kept it in the family to get citizenship. And then you got that one, what's that one dumb bitch's name? AOC. Alexandria Ocasio, whatever. AOC, that stupid bitch right there. She actually cost like 25,000 jobs in her home state, like right in her district. Amazon was building a factory there, and she was like, oh, the billionaires got to pay their fair share. And she just couldn't keep her fucking mouth shut. And they like held a big protest. And so Amazon was like, okay, fuck you. We'll move our shit somewhere else. And she fucked over her entire district. How she is still in power or represents that district, I don't know. I mean, you fucking people are stupid. It's like in, like, what was it? That movie Tucker and Dale versus Evil? Fucking college kids. You fucking college kids are fucking dumb as fuck, dude. It's unbelievable. I forgot where I was going with this. Yeah, well, maybe it's just because, like, I don't know, fuck, New York just fucking is such a shitty state to live in. Nobody wants to be there. And another good thing going for the boys on the Republican side. I'm not a Republican. I'm an independent. But I will totally fucking vote all downstream Republicans. On my ticket, I just got my ballot in. A lot of my shit, I'm going to look at it. I haven't read it. I'm going to read it this weekend because I got, a month or so till I vote. And I'm going to look at what's going to cost my state more money and what's going to be a new law that's going to somehow prohibit me. And it's going to be no. I don't want to vote for any new laws. They had this fucking vote a couple years back where it was like they voted to increase the gas tax in the state. And you talk to people and everybody's like, no, I don't want to fucking increase the gas tax. That's fucked up. Why would we do that? And the way you read the bill, it was like worded to where, like, if you were a fucking low IQ person, you'd be like, oh yeah, and you'd vote for it. But there was such a big stink throughout the state that it was like, no, dude, nobody's going to vote for this shit. And it fucking passed. And of course, Joe Biden was also fucking awarded. That's the thing, the presidency. Oh, that's the thing with California, dude. We are in such a corrupt state. I mean, literally, like my county, like after the whole COVID thing, and they said 2 weeks to flatten the curve, they tried to impose another 2 weeks. They recalled the whole city council. The whole city council was replaced. Fuck you. You're not locking down our business. No more. And then they go, voting machines. And I would go in there and I would go in there and I'm like, I'd walk in and they're like, oh, put your vote and you put your tablet in this machine. And I go, do you got it hooked up to the fucking internet yet? Are you sure? You ready to go? Because it's fucking bullshit. And I would fucking tell them that. And I would still fucking go, and I go, I bet you ain't counted right, but I fucking voted anyways. And they'd be like, yeah. You know what we did in Shasta County? We fucking said no more voting machines. And then the state came in and it's like, we got to make it a law because of the people in wheelchairs that you got to have the voting machine. In our county, actually, because like I said, we replaced all the city council. Our city council said, okay, fine, we'll have a voting machine, one in each booth, but our shit's going to be still hand counted. You want to put it through that machine? That's fine. We're still hand counting our shit, so we're abiding by your law. That's why I love where I live in California. It fucking sucks with the taxes and shit. But where I live in California, man, it's beautiful. Because I'm with a whole bunch of people that don't put up that shit. We're fucking old timers. We're fucking farmers. We're fucking hicks. We don't give a fuck, dude. And we can smell bullshit from a mile away. And usually it's around 100 miles away, and that's in Sacramento. Anyways, fucking other bullshit that's going on. Well, no, you know what? I think I'm going to edit tonight. I think that's a long enough rant. And yeah, it's Friday night, and fuck, I gotta go to bed. But it was fun. Thank you guys. Like, subscribe, and see you next time. Goodbye.